Told me a point today, but you'll be looking upon that as 2 points dropped.
It is, but when you're 2-0 down, it's 2 points gained. We actually have come off the pitch, and everyone is gutted by only getting the point. You know, I think we wanted the 3 and probably expected to get the 3 before the game. But I said it on Thursday. You know, there's no easy games in this league, and I've watched them. I've watched their the last 5 games, and they're not a bad team. You know, they've got, and what they are is they're hungry. They've come here today with a game plan, try and get the noses in front, set up 4-5-1, backs to walls, and I think that showed clearly from when they got the goal. They dropped even deeper. They've invited it for 60, 70 minutes. They found themselves 2-0 up, really sloppy from us. And I think the first one's a given from him, and Zach's held his hands up and said he should have done better. But 2-0 down, the lads could have crumbled, and I take it as a massive positive, the fact that they listened at half time. You know, we had better movement in the final third, and the rotation between the centre backs and midfielders, the wide man, the full back, everything we spoke about at half time, it all came together. They created a lot of opportunities, and we leave here today having missed sitters and should have got the 3 points.
The 2 lads took the goals really well though. David Size with the right foot shot, and then Jordan Nicholson when he pounced for the equaliser.
I'm pleased for those 2 in particular, especially Dave. You know, Dave's been really patient. He had a great end to the season last year. Him and Reece had a really good understanding. He's found himself in and out of the team this year. I told you before the game, you know, he deserved his start today, and I think that showed in his performance. He was outstanding. Held the ball up, he linked it. And ultimately he did what Dave Size does. He scores goals. Jordan, I think it's there for everybody to see. He's got undoubted quality. He gets on the ball in the half turn, he creates, he links stuff, he gets shots away. He's a nuisance, he's a constant threat. So again, you know, delighted with his performance, and I think there was others in the team that can really hold the red eye leaving here today.
Pity though we couldn't get the winner, because there was some great pressure in that second half, wasn't there, especially in the last 11 minutes after Jordan equalised on 83 minutes. Yeah,
well, we've missed sitters, you know, and I know, you know, we have, you know, we've created a lot of chances. It's our own fault for missing them. Like you say, but there's no quick fix. You know, it's not like one finishing session isn't going to make any bit of difference. You know, we'll do exactly what we normally do on Tuesday. We'll prepare for next Friday's game. And I just said to the boys, you know, if we start the game on Friday the way we finished it today, we will win on Friday. And they have to take the real positives today. Forget the result, because a lot of teams would have crumbled there. 2-0 down, it silenced our crowd. You know, the biggest thing for me today is the fact that the fans actually stayed with us, and they were really egging us on at the end, and I can't thank them enough for that. I thought they were brilliant, best have been in a long time, and I'm pleased to get them behind the boys. 6 games unbeaten as well. Yeah, you know, we have just mentioned that. I'm not going to lie to you, we have just mentioned that. At 2-0 down, that is, although it feels like we lost 2 points, we have gained 1. You know, we're 2-0 down. The fact that we've missed sitters to win it in the last minute, the last 3 minutes of the game is irrelevant really. We were losing 2-0, and if we had lost that game, it would have been a crisis, you know. It would have been a real bad feeling around the place, but we've scraped a point, we stretched the unbeaten run, and it gives us something to build on. We know the lads have got it in them. I don't think there's any doubt in that. They are good players, but we need to tighten up in a few areas, cut out these mistakes that have started to creep back into our game, and start punishing teams, start being a little bit more clinical. So I think ultimately, if we'd have won 3-4-2 today, it wouldn't have been anyone's surprise. But I want to try and iron out these twos that keep creeping in, that are really sloppy goals at the minute.
But it's what we said about this league all along, though, isn't it? That you can never take anything for granted in this league. Even teams at top v bottom, for example, Kidderminster lost to FC United not all that long ago. Yeah,
but we didn't. To be honest with you, we had a lot of respect for Hereford going into this game. You know, I know their head coach really well, and I know their director of football even better. You know, he's manager at Gloucester. He's very experienced. They've gone for a big transition in the way that they want the club to operate. They've changed the philosophy and everything regarding the youth and progression and development of young players. It's really similar to what we've done, you know, and things take time. They are not a bad team, but they are low in confidence, and we gave them a real confidence boost today by allowing a real sloppy goal to get them in front. And I think what we proved at the end is how frail they are, because they backed off us and they invited us. And as you know, when you've got Simon Haynes to bring on the bench, Dave Sizemore his headers all day, they kept inviting that ball into the box, and we kept putting it in the box. But you know, we didn't do it in a direct way. We did it in the right time, the right areas. We worked the ball into the final third rather than just sticking it in there and play gamble football. I thought some of the football today was really, really good, and I'm proud of the lads for the attacking stuff they did today.